So we're on I-75, heading north. We're going back to Hoist Lake. We're gonna do a spot that was closer to home, but we were really unsure about our dispersed camping regulations, and we really didn't want to have to worry about just basically getting caught, because it's a pretty small area. So anyway, we decided, what the heck, let's go up to Hoist Lake. So we're on our way. It's a beautiful day, and I can tell the sun is shining. Not much clouds in the sky. It's a bit chilly. We're sitting at 13 degrees. But it's really supposed to get warmer throughout the day and actually through the night. Between 25 and 30 degrees, we can handle that. It's really quite nice. We got some good eats, all that good stuff. Glen's here. I don't know if you can see it. It's all sunny. So, the two amigos, here we go again. So anyway, got to get our steps in. Still haven't announced it on the channel, like that we're going to another place. It's going to be an epic trip, and we are so looking forward to that, but we got to get our butts in shape to do it. Glen is, you've dropped 50 pounds?
10 pounds.
10 pounds. And let's get ourselves in shape, and so that we can handle this thing that's coming up in, let's just say late spring it would be. So anyway, probably catch up with you on the trailhead. So in Hoist Lake, here we come. We made it. We're here. We're here, Glen. You ready to do this?
We're here. We're ready.
So we got some snow. A bit of snow. That's where we're going. Heading that way. Looks like there's a little bit of foot traffic, but not much. So, locking up the car, and we are off and rolling. So here we go. Byron Lake. Here we come. So we've come across. Excuse me, I'm eating a piece of beef jerky. I've come across these tracks a couple of times. Can you tell? I'm out there in the... I'm gonna guess it's a bird. It's dragging a middle, so I'm gonna guess it's dragging either a tail. Maybe... Who knows, maybe it's I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a big rat, who knows? So this is our trail. Glen's cutting the path. Still about 10 degrees out here. Sun's out. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice, like it always is out in the woods. It was kind of funny. All these dead trees, because of the recent snow, they all got caps. All right, so we're about, we just passed the junction. We're about 1.3 miles in. And we are, was it 6.2 miles. 6.2 miles to Byron Lake. So got a little bit more to go, but now I think we're kind of loosened up. We've actually taken some clothes off already, as always, just start out with too much clothes on. But actually warmed up with being probably, I don't know, what is it, 10, 15 degrees at the most. Yep. And I took my hat off, got a good sweat going. So anyway, so on we go. Oh, how you feeling, Glen?
Tired.
You can see how deep the snow is, and I'm walking in front of him. Look at that. So we ain't doing a lot of huge miles, but boy, this is some work. Oh, we just came up. Oh, excuse me, nice long hill there. It's wintertime in the woods. That's the way. You can just barely see the path. It's snow covered. Over prints that were already established. Whew. On we go. On we go. You taking a picture of me, I've taken a picture of you, videoing you,
Yeah.
videoing me,
Picture,
something like
yeah.
that. Alright, so we are in this lovely little spot here. Pack kind of situated, got food over here doing its thing. I think I got it in the screen there. Some coffee down there. Glenn's over here. He's got his little home set up over there.
Mountain house. Woo.
Some mountain house goodies.
Yeah.
We are doing it up here. Boy, stop. It gets chilly. It gets chilly. But hot food on the way. Mine's steeping. I think Glenn's eating his already.
I'm half done.
I got my alcohol stove. So
Where did that come from?
did you hear that?
Holy smokes. Like,
There's bears in him here woods. Yeah, she's you stop, you notice that it's about, I don't know, I can't see my thermometer, but I'm sure it's still in the teens. I mean, it's warmed up a little bit, but you know, you stop doing anything, it gets cold.
138.
138. So, anyway. See, we got a bit of a, what do you call it, a explosion here. You say, you can see Glenn over there, he's got all this stuff. All my crap all over here and over there. Anyway. Yeah. See, it's been a tough walk.
More snow than I care for.
Yeah, I mean all the way up here it's like 3-4 inches, something like that. And it was I'd say easy 6 inches in the parking lot. And I would say that
Look at your alcohol bottle. There's snow there.
it's 2 inches there. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, so you can kind of see how deep that is. You know, we kind of dug this all out right in here just to have a spot. But anyway, yeah, a lot more snow than we probably would have liked. But you know, hey, we said we wanted to get out here and put ourselves through some paces here to get ourselves in shape, and it is definitely doing that. It's just at a much slower pace. Our pace is definitely not very fast, but it's tough. I mean, you know, we're walking through 8 inches of snow. That's not been, you know, trail has not been broke. So I know like my hip flexors in the front are definitely feeling it right in there.
Oh yeah.
Those hip flexors pulling your legs up and out. And this is a hilly trail. I don't know if you remember us when we were out here before. It's got some. I mean, it's not like huge elevation. It's just that there's not a lot of flat. I mean, I don't know if you can kind of see it there.
You're going
You know,
up
it's
or
just
down?
kind of rolling hills that spin you around here. You can kind of see. You know, we're kind of in a bit of a hole here. But yeah, it's been a tough go. So we got what? What do you think? I think we're a little better than halfway.
2.5, 3 miles.
Yeah. So we got a little bit more work ahead of us, but some lunch, coffee. Glenn, I think he had some hot chocolate, some warm stuff in us, and that'll get us there, I think. So, anywho, all right. Well, I'm gonna eat lunch. Glenn's finishing up lunch, and yeah, we'll get back out on the trail and knock this sucker out. Everybody. So we actually ended up cutting our trip short. Glenn over there kind of cleaning up. We ended up cutting it short. Just walking through this snow and in these conditions. Oh my, it's just killing our legs. It's tough, but anyway, we're setting up. We ended up finding this, you can kind of see this little pine area, and it looked very inviting, easy place to set up with the trees and all that. But so anyway, that's what we're doing. Again, we kind of altered our plans, but whew, Glenn, I say he's getting all of his tie outs done.
Yep.
This is his new tarp. This is the first time actually I've seen it. So you got the doors down there closed.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Which one is it, Glenn?
Oh, it's hammock gear. Was it Voyager? I don't remember what it's
Is
called.
it the winter tarp? Is that what it is?
Their winter tarp. It's got a door on it and everything.
Yep.
What's the tag say? I can't remember.
So, obviously the doors, having the doors on during the winter, bad weather, it really is the way to go. Keeps the wind off you.
What doesn't tell you what one is
Yep.
called?
It's their hammock gear.
Yeah. It's
Hammock gear rocks. They got really quality stuff. So that's
Yeah, I
how we
like
get
it.
it going. So yeah, so he's setting up. He's got his tarp up. I got mine on top. I'm kind of just doing my quilts. Sorry about zipping around here, but as you can see, I got my gear explosion over there. I got crap hanging from trees. Kind of do some sawing. I know you can't really see it, but we got piles of stuff here. So we kind of cleared this area out so that we could walk around and poke ourselves in the eyes and stuff. So anyway, we're gonna kind of got a plan. So basically right here in the middle of us, right about there, we're going to set up a little fire pit. We got some punk wood over there that I cut up, and we'll just put that on the bottom, so it'll be just a nice base for that. So anyway, so I get this place set up, and we'll check in a little bit later. All right.
I'm really not that hungry
All right.
for lunch.
How you feeling, Glenn?
I'm feeling pretty good. That's good. We got
So,
firewood.
this is what we've been doing. Yep.
This is what we've been doing.
There, yep. We got a couple of beers, but I busted those out. Try not to stick your lip to the can. But we've also been working, as you can see. We got more than our fair share of wood over here. So that's what we've been doing, is processing wood after we got camp all set up. So now it's I think we're good with wood. I think we got enough to get us through the night. And really don't have to do much. We'll dry our boots out a little bit just to so we don't wake up the frozen boots. And yeah, it's snowing a little bit. You see a little bit of it on me here, but it was just fine. It's about, I think you checked, about 25 degrees, something like that. So I mean, it's
Feels
obviously it's
yeah.
cold, but compared to what it was this morning, it's not bad. Not bad at all. We're thinking dinner around 7. It's 5:30 right now, so it'll get dark here. Gosh, probably start getting noticeably dark here in about a half hour or so. So, but yeah, camp set up over there. We already showed you all this stuff, but yeah, we're set up, ready to rock.
Monterey seasoning.
Oh, let's see here. Glenn's got some steakage going there. What are those?
What are they? Beef round eye, boneless, savory Monterey. They're pre-seasoned. Got some
Pre-seasoned?
black pepper and other spices.
Ah,
That's
very
what it said,
nice.
other spices.
Cool.
Yeah.
We eating good, as we always do.
Amen.
All right. This is our view. Not so bad. Huh.
Things that make you go, huh.
That's the pose right there. That's far. Get ourselves a nice pit. Getting our feet warm. Keeping our, it's got a water, yeah, you can see it down there. Keeping our water from freezing. And, yeah, so we got a fire going, obviously. We'll get some good coals. It's getting hot down there at the bottom. Get some good coals. We got some good treats tonight. Steaks and some veggies and what else we got? Oh, we got some cinnamon buns for dessert. We actually got a dessert. Haven't had a dessert since Glen's famous
Cake. We did that here.
Yeah. Was that here?
It was
Oh yeah, that's right. It was here.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
at
and
the,
you were having a
at the Hoist
fun
Lake.
time getting that
sucker.
stove delayed.
Yeah.
More sticks. We need more sticks if I remember correctly. But hey, it turned out it did taste delicious. So, but all right. So, yeah. So we're hanging out, camping, got a fire. It's perfect. Feeling a little bit better. Oh, tell you what. I think I was describing it earlier. Anyway, yeah, the hip flexors push, kind of lifting and pushing that snow, even though it was powdery, was very difficult. And yeah, the way we ended up here, we seen this pine tree spot, and it was like, I think Glen said it. So it's Glen's fault. Glen said, "You know what?
That looks like a great spot."
And I agreed quickly. I said, yeah, that's a great idea. So here we is. Enjoying the evening. We're one beer in, feeling good, and we got some Tennessee honey whiskey, Jack Daniels. Something a little different from the crew, but it all works the same. Flip it around again. Glen's tending to the fire. Get some long sticks in there. We got tired of sawing, so we're just gonna feed them. But like I said, I think I showed this earlier, but I think we're good. I think we're gonna have a nice fire all night long, keeping us warm, and yeah, all is good. All right, as you can see too, it's starting to get a little bit darker, so headlamps will be coming on here in a little bit, and yeah, good fire. Look.
A little bit of ice on it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It used to be solid.
It's thawing out. It was almost solid. Yeah, so it's working.
Very good.
It's working. So light on the subject here. Drying his booties. Drying my foot.
One boot.
Hot. Getting hot. Sucker's getting us everything dried out pretty good. Get feeling back in our bodies. Glen's feeling good. Warmy toes.
No pain.
Doing 1 foot at a time.
1 foot at a time.
We're sitting here.
That's a lesson learned.
See, there's nothingness out there now. Fingers in the way. Anyway, we're getting ready to, we're gonna let this cook down here. This should cook down pretty fast. And we are going to have some steaks. We've got some veggies. Glen's got some potatoes. So, yeah, so we're gonna chow down here in a bit. Right over there.
That's some meat.
Can you hear it?
Here you go. Smokes in my eyes.
Can't see. All right. Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking.
Took a picture. No, it's a video. What you doing, Jeff?
What am I doing?
What is that?
This is the Tennessee Honey by Jack Daniels. It's delicious. It has obviously a honey taste, but it has what you had pointed out, Glenn, a bit of an aftertaste of butterscotch, right?
Yummy.
Yeah, which is, hey, I'm all about that.
Sweet.
Down the hatch.
Oh, down the hatch.
Your turn.
All right.
Oh, well, that warms you right on down, doesn't it?
It does. What's in the oven?
What's in the oven? Cinnamon buns is in the oven. Do I look funny?
No, cinnamon buns.
Do I amuse you?
Are you funny like a clown?
Hey, this is a familiar spot. Well, we ate good. Tried Cinnabuns. They got a little overdone quickly. It was like they weren't getting done, and then all of a sudden they were like almost half burnt. But you know what? It wasn't too bad. We just kind of skimmed off the top, so it was all right. But yeah, good grub. Good first day. Gave us a lot of interesting experiences. 1.3 miles short of what we wanted to do. And to be honest with you, where we ended up in a nice, good protected area. And you're right in the pines. I've seen that in some of the videos. And you know what? I'm happy about it. Pretty happy about it. We sat around, we had a great situation for getting wood. We got a bunch of wood, stayed warm, dried a lot of stuff out. You know, just from sweating and stuff, because of the hike being so hard. Yeah, overall it's good stuff. So yeah, we're planning on getting up tomorrow. We're gonna hike out the way that we came in, because hey, the trail is broke, so at least make it a little bit easier for us. Full day ahead of us tomorrow, and looking forward to it. Oh, I know we're gonna get a good night's sleep. It's about 11:30. It's about 22 degrees, so still pretty chilly, but we're snug as a bug in a rug, as always. The setup is perfect. No complaints about winter camping here, I'll tell you that. This is great. Absolutely great. People think we're crazy doing this stuff. I think you're crazy for never giving it a shot. So, hey Glenn, you in bed?
I'm sleeping.
He's sleeping. Glenn's sleeping. So, anyway, we'll see you in the morning. What you making?
Oatmeal.
Some oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Yum.
Nice.
And some hot chocolate. Is that ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for the water to boil.
Yep. We got bag here. What I'm doing West Memphis grits. This stuff is awesome. I've had it a number of times and have enjoyed it. And we got me a coffee there. Nice and hot. Tasting terrific. Kind of a cold morning. It's not terrible, but
Yeah, you did it.
you get out of that hammock. Woo-hoo. You get awake pretty quick, don't you?
It's brisk,
Yep.
but it's nice.
So how'd you sleep? That's the
Like a
That's the
baby.
question. Like a baby.
2:45, I had to go number one. So I struggled for about 20 minutes debating whether to do that or not. I ended up doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I got back into bed, fell right back asleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when the sunrise there. It's nice when you have to do your business, but then crawling back into bed. Crawling back in. Yeah, that is the best part.
Here comes.
Anyway, we're gonna eat our breakfast and start packing down some stuff. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. All right, Glenn. Whew. Got some sun behind you there. The sun is up. I don't know. Let's swing this around. Look at the sun shining in here. It makes perfect setting. Out here, blue skies, gorgeous. Well, that's where my hammock was, from this tree to that tree. So Glenn was just behind me when he was set up. Good there. And we're pretty much ready to rock, ready to get out of here. We're gonna do some stretching though. We'll do some calisthenics before we get going. This is all cleaned up. Packs are packed up. I just gotta close mine up, cinch down some buckles, and should be good to go. All right, out on the trail. There we go. All right, see Glenn up there? It's a lot easier today, simply because of the track from us walking on it yesterday. It kind of packed down a bit. It's gorgeous out here. The sun up yonder is just awesome. It's almost too hot. I mean, I'm like dripping sweat from my face. So, but yeah, there's a track. And obviously there's quite a bit of snow, but at least it's matted down somewhat. So I gotta catch up to Glen way up yonder. It's a bit of a hill to go. Whew, sweating hot. So we just come across this. It's almost like a toboggan run. There it goes off. And the only thing we think of, look how wide this is. Let me think. Go up here. See how wide that is? It goes all the way down. See, it goes way past Glen down there.
Way down.
But, yeah, I don't know. They're thinking it's either an otter. Guessing?
Or a penguin.
A penguin, yes, that's what it is. It's a penguin. Oh, yeah, look at that. You can see his feet there. Push and then slide, push and slide. And yeah, made it through the uprights right there. Kind of cool to come across. Alright. We're hiking up this little bit of a hill here. Slow and steady today, baby. As you can see, it's still gorgeous out here, though. Pretty, pretty. Whoop.
Less than 2 miles.
So much for that. Yes, less than 2 miles. But we're going at about a 0.3 per hour pace.
So we'll be here till tomorrow.
Yeah. You can tell the trail has gotten so much easier because this is somebody's trail out to Hoist Lake. So we picked it up right by Hoist Lake, and it's a guy pulling a polk, and it's flattened out the trail and gave it a lot more stiffness. So we're almost walking with a normal, I guess, cadence, you know? It's so much easier. Oh my gosh, our speed is probably tripled. But we just passed intersection 14 and heading out. That's the last intersection, so we're heading out. So we got 1.3, and yeah, getting a much better time. It's a lot easier. Oh my gosh, a lot easier. I actually had to put, because it's so much less stress, I actually had to put a hat on because it's cold. You liking it?
Loving it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Alright, on we go. We have conclusion. We finished it. Back to the car. As you can see, we are got all the crap changed in the car, ready to rock, ready to go home. I think because we're so warm today, I think we're going to drive home without the heat on.
Windows down.
Windows down. But yeah, Hoist Lake. You can see the sign over there. This is the gentleman with the Polk, I'm sure. It's the only other car out here. So thank you, sir. Woohoo! We did it. It was a struggle for us old folk, but hey, it was something that's required. We got to get ourselves in shape for this big trip coming up, and yeah. So we didn't. I think what we do, 10, 11 miles.
I think it was like closer to 11 and a half, 12.
Yeah. Okay. So 11 and a half miles or so, and all of it a lot harder than and the trail conditions were just tough because you're walking in snow. You can see it. It's like 8-10 inches deep, and it was tough. It was tough walking. Tough walking. And there's some hills out here too. I mean, it's not just flat. Some good hills. So Glenn's getting his electrolytes back in.
Yeah, buddy.
And so we're off, man. Heading home. I would be surprised we'll stop and grab a bite to eat somewhere. So anyway, that's the trip. Hoist Lake in the wintertime.
Let's do it.
East side. You did it. All right, we're out.